Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Sarr out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's Johnson, and it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's MP in at point guard. Pass to Randall. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect that they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, when Coulibaly is spacing the floor, this offense hits another level.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. MP finds Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. To the paint. Randall with a steal. Up the floor. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, MP. And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that BA means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to develop that talent is with patience. So there's a process they're following.
Washington again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Randall, a screen on Young. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Over George. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Young against MP. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. Randall, a screen on Young. MP with it. Guarded now by George. MP, that one's good.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
George outside. Johnson against Edwards. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Young, the pass to Johnson. From behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Back to MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Young from long range. Rebound, Minnesota. MP looking around. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Johnson against Edwards. It's deflected.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Back to Edwards. 3-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Young. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Minnesota shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the miss by Edwards.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Sarr misses. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Brian.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, you just watch Anthony Edwards continue to progress. This guy gets better and better every year.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid comes in for Gobert. Shannon comes in for Randall. Now here's George. Still without a bucket. Outside Johnson. And Young the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Minnesota. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trae Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Outside Johnson. Takes one from 10 feet. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. MP, the pass to Edwards. And that one good. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Johnson against Edwards. The 15-footer. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
MP, and he makes it on the layup. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Pass to George. Now Koulibaly, covered by MP. Now Young. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. McDaniels with some nice D. Now MP, coming off a 34-point game against Dallas.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Johnson. Now Young. No good again that time.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Outside Edwards to the middle. Reed passes to MP. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
MP, the pass to McDaniels. Reed finds MP. Now McDaniels. It's stolen by Coulibaly. From deep, Johnson. Oh, good D by Edwards.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
McDaniels, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota with some changes. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. Wizards trail by 9. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter here. Stolen by Reed. Out left to the wing. Good chance here for Clark. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense...
Substitution on court.
Here's Young. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
MP, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 2. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Wizards trail by 9. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, there's Young with the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
And Young has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
Back to Young to halt the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by MP. MP on the take.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, BA, that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Sarr's checked in for Vukcevic. And it's Washington with the ball. 17-point game. Champagny, the pass to Young. Washington moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Sarr. To stop the drought. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Young with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. George, he's checked in for Washington. Here's MP. He's got a piece of it.
We already know this guy is an excellent defender. Alex Sarr has position, and he times that up beautifully defensively.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. George passes to Johnson. And here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. And it's good. 2 points. Young's got 10.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Tipped. Outside Koulibaly. He takes it in. Johnson for 3. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Young against MP. Randall on the screen. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Sarr pulls it in. Wizards trail by 18. Here's George. And here's Sarr. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Now here's George. Here's Young, covered by MP. Fires from deep. Young can't hit.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
The Wizards shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Outside Koulibaly. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. MP, the pass to Gobert. Back to MP. The jump hook. Got a hand on it. Knocked loose. Oh, there's the alley. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Young, the pass to Sarr. Over Gobert. Sarr misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And for a number 2 overall pick, Doris, we knew Alex Sarr would need time to develop. But he has flashed some big-time upside.
Yet another player, BA, from France. They are turning out a
it's MP making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fair half-court side.
Greetings, these standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio of intelligent and handsome broadcasters.
And they lived in a luxurious studio and traded wisdom about the future of the NBA's best.
But one day, the grandest of them all had a proclamation. Get the ball to thy paint.
These types of stories, they tend to have predictable endings, don't they? Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defense. Defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Trae Young out there with Johnson. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Sarr in at the 5. Randall finds MP. Now here's Edwards, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Randall. Shoots over Young. And Randall the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. And Young, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 14 points.
Yeah, forcing the issue inside. That's a solid finish from Young.
MP, the pass to Edwards. Shoots. Offensive board. Randall, a screen on Young. Down low, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP against Young. Randall, a screen on Young. Here's MP. Softly drops in the floater. MP's got 20.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to Johnson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Sarr up top. And the bucket is good.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
MP with it. 20 points for him. Here's Edwards. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
George outside. Three-pointer. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Johnson passes to Young. Kicks it to George. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Nails it from 3. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to George. Washington moving the ball around. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 10 points.
And you gotta love how decisive this rookie Johnson is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Randall outside. For three. Can't get it to drop. Washington has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
The drive by MP. George against Randall. They double Randall. Here's MP. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Edwards for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back over to you, Brian.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. The Sumu, he's checked in for Minnesota. Young can't hit.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
The drive by MP. Outside McDaniels. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
There's Young with the 3. And again, Washington, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Gobert with the stuff.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
And finished off by Sarr.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. MP, the pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on George. For 3, Randall knocks down the long J. Randall's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sarr with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside Johnson. Shoots over to Sumu. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Stolen by Young. They've got numbers. To 3, George. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Johnson on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Johnson. Launches it from deep. Rebound Minnesota. To the inside, Shannon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Shannon's got 5.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Johnson. George, a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Johnson. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Or something everybody likes about Naz Reid is his energy. It's infectious.
This is why the fans love him. And what I admire most about Naz, yes, he's been effective off the bench. He's been able to fit into any lineup. Every year the coaching staff comes in and says, I'm not sure where he fits, and Naz finds a way to carve out a role. Big jelly in the house.
And another miss by Washington.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Pass to DeSumo. Reid, a screen on Koulibaly. Kicks it out to MP. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And it's Koulibaly missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Carrington. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to DeSumo. MP high post. Outside, DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. DiVincenzo's got 10.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Sarr. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Pass to Shannon. Kicks it out to MP. An easy 2 on the layup. And that's now 29 points for MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Johnson. 4-3. No good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a side. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Now let's send...
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
more like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen, maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.
Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe? That sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right? I mean, I feel like I should know these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
You know what? No. You don't have to talk about it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are genuinely curious.
Color me curious.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. We won a Nevada State championship, and I got some interest from some big West schools. Wound up playing 2 years at UC Davis.
2 years at UC?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you play longer?
Well, I got married young, and my wife was pregnant with my oldest, so I wound up doubling on classes and graduating early.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this, I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Suns, perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams, and it's Goodwin in at the point. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Brooks misses. MP inside. He's guarded by Williams. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Suns shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it goes down 2 points.
Edwards flexing on them now, bully ball inside.
A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Williams. Gobert with the block.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first beat.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams finds Booker. 6 on the shot clock, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's MP. Softly drops in the floater. MP's got his second basket.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Outside, O'Neal. Back to Booker. O'Neal a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Basket counts.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Minnesota leading by 5. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Randall kicks to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. That one good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's MP. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Great open look there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. And here is a good one. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Booker against Edwards. The 10-footer. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 12. McDaniels kicks to MP. Pass to Randall. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Pass to Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Randall. Phoenix grabs the miss. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Booker, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's MP. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Randall. Over O'Neal. Randall can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
And here is McDaniel. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. That one goes. Count it. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, MP. He's got 8. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Back to MP. Outside for Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 9. Booker finds Brooks. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot.
Good shot that time by Brooks.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
They've got Jalen Green. Allen is out there with Fleming. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. MP passes to Gobert. DiVincenzo. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Well, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he lays it straight in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Green in the post. Defended by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves leading by 16. Outside for Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Fleming. There's the screen. Here's Iguodaro. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Stuff like this is vital for Green's development. Look, we know he can score, but there he shows off his passing ability too.
Now Gobert. McDaniels passes to MP. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Allen outside. Here's Fleming. He's defended by Randall. A shot by Fleming, no good.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
He was all alone on that one. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And the shot goes down.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
And here is MP. A 29-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. MP's got 18 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Pass to Green. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
That one a little long. Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. for Minnesota. They've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Green. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Randall from outside. Second chance shot. In deep. Reed drops it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, Kevin.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's MP. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Suns shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Booker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Here's MP. 20 points for him. Driving inside. And the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
O'Neal dishes to Booker. Out to Brooks. Puts up a three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Brooks has got 5.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Randall with a screen for MP. At the elbow, Randall. Back to MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal kicks to Brooks. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 23. MP outside. Pass to Randall. Goodwin with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
That's a good one. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to MP. Reed with a screen on Booker. The drive by MP. Bucket is good. MP's got 24 points.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Shannon's checked in. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for MP. And here's Booker from the arc. Williams passes to Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
MP has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
You look at the Timberwolves, they're on a mission. You can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here early on, Ernie.
Still a lot of season left, but you couldn't ask for a better start from them. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Suns.
What they're doing tonight?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Minnesota. Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Brooks against MP. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on O'Neal. Bounce pass from Randall. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Now here's Goodwin. Brooks outside. Outside O'Neal. Goodwin kicks to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. And it's Goodwin missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
To the inside. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And the basket is good. Booker's got 16 points.
Williams able to use his length, those long arms, to get deflections and force turnovers. That time, his steal gets them out and running.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 16-point lead. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
From deep, Brooks. Minnesota with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Gobert dishes to MP. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 9.
And with the shot clock nearing 0, Randall calmly sinks one.
Booker with it. 16 points for him. Williams, that's good.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
MP passes to Edwards. Edwards with the screen for MP. Pass to Randall. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Booker against Edwards. Here's Williams. And stolen by MP. Drops in the breakaway layup. MP's got 26 points.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
O'Neal outside. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
MP dishes to Edwards. Back to MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And the foul called on MP.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Goodwin feeling it out. Brooks from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. MP finds McDaniel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniel's got 5 points so far.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
A kick out to O'Neal. Back to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Fires from way outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Now, here's MP. 26 points for him. Nice move. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Goodwin. Out to Brooks. Stolen by McDaniels. Goes up and finished off by McDaniel.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
MP passes to Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Shoots. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Confident jump shot from DiVincenzo. He's a pretty selective shooter who doesn't waste many possessions. He does a nice job with shot quality.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker's a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer, Randall. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Jalen Green is out there with Fleming. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodaro in at center. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Gillespie, the pass to Green. Here's Iguodaro, defended by Gobert. Pulls up on the wing. Gillespie, that's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Randall a screen on Green. And McDaniels, here we go. That one falls.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Iguodaro. And here's Booker. Here's Iguodaro. Gobert with the block.
That's exactly what Rudy brings to your team on the defensive end.
And Randall throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hits the three-point bomb.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
MP passes to Edwards. MP sets the screen for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
McDaniels against Green. Here's Iguodaro.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
MP kicks to Edwards. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
GA, you hear about 3 levels score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to MP. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. Booker looking around. That 3 off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
MP's shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Green kicks to Booker. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Suns. The 3. Again, the miss by Booker. Minnesota leading by 23. MP passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so it looks... Brooks outside. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Brooks outside. O'Neal on the wing. For the three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
MP against Brooks. MP passes to McDaniels. O'Neal dishes to Goodwin. Booker against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker.
Holy cow! What a bailout!
The composure, the focus, no clock is going to rush Devin Booker.
MP inside. Brooks on him. Here's Gobert. Taken away by Williams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Randall outside, takes the 3. Cleared away by Brooks.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Williams outside. Now here's Goodwin. McDaniels defending. Brooks. Williams. Oh, what a play inside.
Good cleanup job by Williams that time, collecting the miss and then going right up for his own shot.
Brooks against MP. Edwards fires. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Here's McDaniels. Now Randall, 6 to shoot. Edwards. The 3 is off. It's stolen by Edwards. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And with that, they remain undefeated.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team?
Please get home safely. We'll see you next time.
Just like any other game, they all...
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that...